yesterday, Botswana has been in the news also, international news, because we were told that Botswana decided to withdraw from upcoming program organized by United Nations for landlocked countries. So they normally come together to discuss issues. Botswana said, with the new president, said, no, we are not going to be part of this for now because it's not our priority. So people were asking, is it not going to cost Botswana as far as their relationship with the outside world is concerned? Well, we'll discuss that in today's segment. The president appointed 6 ministers and 4 deputies. Who are these ministers? Are they capable? We'll see that in today's show. The president is ready to reduce his salary. He's reducing his salary. He's reducing the salary of the vice president. I think they came together and they said, no. Looking at what we have in our coffers, we are ready to sacrifice. Is that not wonderful? We'll talk about that also in today's segment. This and many more will be discussed in today's show. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. So welcome back. If it's the first time coming here, thank you for coming, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Feel free, comment. Let us hear from you. Okay. I would like to say shout out to one of us also here. You are always prompting us, making the necessary correction. So thank you for always updating us on some issues, especially when we get it wrong. You try to give us an insight. We are grateful for everything. The news is that Botswana's new president orders withdrawal from UN conference on landlocked countries to save resources. So apparently the new president, Duma Boko, said, we are not going to be part of this upcoming conference. Apparently, Botswana were even trying their best to host this conference. And the president came and he said, no, we are not going to be part of this conference. We're not going to be part of this conference. It's not our priority. Normally, the landlocked countries come together to discuss issues, challenges pertaining to them. Okay, some of the things they talk about is global warming. They also talk about limited access to the global market, right? And they also normally talk about transportation constraints. A lot of issues they do discuss when they come together. This time around, the Botswana say, no, we are not going to be part of this because it's not our priority. We have a lot to deal with internally, and when we are done, we'll join you. So for now, withdraw. So we are not going to participate in this conference. People were like, why should the president say that? Is it not going to cost Botswana in terms of their relationship with the outside world? Well, I don't know, but I think that the president is intelligent, he's a lawyer, and they might have weighed their option, critically analyzed before coming out with this letter. So I'm not the president, but I think that they weighed their option and they decided to come out with this position, and which we have to accept. They promised the people that we're going to protect the public purse, and we make sure that we seek the interests of Botswana. We make sure that we are not going to waste money on unnecessary stuff. I'm not saying that this program is unnecessary, but for them, they think that it's not their priority. That is the position of Botswana. The president of Botswana, Advocate Gideon Duma Boko, decided that he will reduce his salary. He consulted his vice president, and they are like, looking at the position we are in as a country, we can't afford, as leaders, that people look up to. We can't afford to be taking a lot from this country. So you know what we are going to do? We're going to reduce our salaries. And the vice president also said, yeah, I agree to that. And so they are reducing their salary for the good of the country. You see what leadership is about. This is what we call leadership. So the president and the vice decided to cut down their salary. And if you are a minister and the president says, this is what we want to do, we serve the people, and we realize that we don't have enough in our coffers as a country. We are here to boost the economy. We are here to serve the people. So you know what? We're going to cut down our salaries. If you are a minister, you also follow to say, wow, I'll do the same. You see leadership that we're talking about in Africa? But we don't do that. You see, I salute you, Mr. President and the Vice. That is leadership personified. That's the leadership in action. You see? Some African countries, you see some leaders, when they say the economy, we are broke as a country, what do? You see, the leadership will not even dare to make an effort to cut down their expenses. No, they overburden the people with taxes. For their own selfish interest, because it's telling you that, you know what, we serve the people of good people. They're good people, so we don't care. We can allow the people to suffer. So they give them ridiculous taxes. So he is saying that, no, after COVID and all of this, and looking at the economic crisis the whole world is going through, we are ready to cut down. We are ready to reduce the expenditure, for the good of our country. That is good leadership, and that is what we are saying, that Botswana is the beacon of Africa, and most African countries, the leaders, should watch out, should learn from these people, from this country, the diamond of Africa. That is why we call it the diamond of Africa. You see, they are setting the pace. The new president setting the pace. That's what it means to protect the public purse. They are cutting down expenses. Focus within and see how they can build a resilient economy. That's what it means. And we salute Botswana leaders for taking this bold step. We encourage other ministers to follow the footsteps of the president and the vice. We salute you. May God bless you. And the president also appointed some ministers. Yesterday he appointed some people. Today also he appointed some people. And so who are these people who were appointed by the president? So the names will be there. You will see the names on your screen, and you will see their various ministries. But for now, let's talk about some of the ministries that are already filled. We have the Minister for Justice and Correctional Services. Also, that ministry is filled. The Ministry of Local Government and Traditional Affairs. We have the Ministry of Communication and Innovation. That one is also filled. Then we have with the assistant, with the deputy. That one is filled. Also, we have the Ministry of Labor and Home Affairs. That one, we have one person. The main minister is appointed, but left to the assistant. We have that of Minister of Minerals and Energy. That one, we have the minister there, but yet to appoint the assistant or the deputy. Then we have that of the Ministry of Trade and Entrepreneurship, both appointed. So these are the ministries and the president appointed. These are the ministers appointed by the president. We wish them all the best. The one thing I love is that the president appointed people he thinks that will help him, deliver. One thing African leaders should learn from this president, that you don't pick people who are incompetent because they are related to you, because they are part of your party, but you look beyond your party and pick people who will serve the interests of the country. What we see in Africa, some African countries, is that the president appoints people who are related to him, who are incompetent, and they end up messing up the economy. So shout out to the president of Botswana for looking outside or beyond your political party and electing people you think can help the country. We wish all the ministers all the best. We would like to say shout out to one of our brothers here, friend of Lorato family also, all the way from Nigeria, for reaching out to us. And some of your questions actually always prompt us to come out with content. So thank you for the good job you are doing. And sometimes when you post content, you try quickly to also comment and express your view. Thank you for the motivation. We thank all of you for your support. We thank all of you for your support. We appreciate everything. And as I said, congratulations to all the ministers who are appointed. Please don't disappoint the president. Make sure that you do your best so that you will give us a beautiful Botswana that we yearn for, so that Botswana will continue to be the diamond of Africa, and Botswana will continue to be the beacon of hope for Africa countries. We've learned a lot these days, a few days from Botswana. And also, Wodemaya came out with content from Botswana. So if you've not watched it, he posted it 3 days ago. Go and watch so that you visit Botswana. Okay? And if you watch it, I think you will not think twice to say, hey, I'm picking my bags, I'm going to Botswana. Go explore and boost the economy of our lovely country, Botswana. As I always say, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and we wish you all the best. Have a wonderful day. Share the channel with your friends and loved ones so that together we build a lovely community, a Colorado family right here on YouTube. Till we meet again for another segment tomorrow. Peace and joy.